Some PoE too, but mostly trying to stay sane. I hear you, bro. Request calm chill songs. Hell no, King Troop. We need to hype up in this. Like, we need to hype up in this beat, man. What you mean? PoE. What is POD? PoE. Is PoE something evil too? What is PoE? Path of Exile 2. Now, I've heard of Path of Exile 2. Bro, I am lagging so horrible, man. We still can't figure this shit out, bro. Mi brother, ¿por qué esta vaina está pero pa'l carajo? I don't know. Somebody gave me some options to change my stuff up last time, and I did, and still we over here, you know, we're still over here with the damn lags, bro. Thank you, Menzi. Path of Exile. I've heard a lot about that game. Is the one that has like crazy amount of like branches that you can go off to and eventually create your own build. It's like all weird. I've heard a lot about it. I have a friend who is in Cali. He plays it a lot. He swears by it, but I haven't had the chance to jump into it. King True, man, what's up with your app, bro? How's that going? I'm gonna show off my app because I have been working at this stuff. You know, even though I didn't stream yesterday, even though I didn't stream this weekend, I definitely have been working on my stuff. So you shared it? Dope, bro. I will take a look. Let me see if I can pull it up here because the problem is, Panday, is if I were to open Discord right now, my whole stream is going to be even more laggy. What's up, Hungry Hippo? Bro, I haven't seen you in forever, bro. How you doing, my guy? How you been? Where you at? How's everything going? I see you like once in a blue moon now. Hope you're doing all right. Looks like it's time to upgrade the MacBook. Yeah, bro. Sheesh. Hopefully I can get a what's it called? A promotion, and then maybe we can get a laptop. Using cloud functions so I can remove the API keys from my app is the last big change I need. Dope, bro. Dope. So but do you still need, maybe not API keys, maybe you need like your client IDs still on your mobile client, right? But the API key is itself. Hold on. What's the difference between an API key and a client ID? Welcome back, Panday. Yeah, as I was saying, Panday, I can't look it up right now because if I open Discord, my stream is gonna get even slower, bro. Let me see. We shared it. Yeah, drop a link in build in public if you want, and we can take a look at it, Panday. But like I said, if I run it right now on the stream, Discord is just gonna crap out. All right, yo, I got a big old pimple on my nose. It's all good. All right, yo, why is it laggy, man? Why is it so choppy, bro? All right, so client ID is different than your API key. I guess when I think about API key, that's kind of like your client secret. I know, bro, really. What Wi-Fi am I on? I'm on the good Wi-Fi. Let's try this. Is this a little bit better? No, it's still choppy as fudge, bro. What is going on? Did it drop? Did it drop? What happened? Okay, it didn't drop. Did it drop? What the I don't know, bro. I don't know what to do. I think everybody lost me. Okay, it is what it is. It is what it is. We're just gonna go ahead and jump into what I need to actually work on. And let's go from there, bro. Hello, hi. I mean, I see the chat coming through, but it's not coming through. What the hell is going on? Looks like it. Okay. All right, bro. Why are we... What's coming through? Is it working? Is it working fine now? I think it's okay now, right? But I need to... Okay, okay, there we go. All right, let's go. Let's go. It's working now. Who put Drake up here, man? This guy. All right, let me show y'all a little bit of what we got cooking up here, man. So I went ahead and I've been working on. First of all, I need to get my waiting list website a little bit better. Obviously, we're using some AI generating stuff here, right? But we have some nice boards. We have some explanation. You can join the waitlist here. You can follow whatever. What else? Manager stream. I need to update the logo here, and clearly we want to change this because this is horrendous. So let's try to remake this image here. I've been taking it easy, been out of work for a month because the tendon in my wrist is messed up. Gonna have to get surgery soon. Oh no. And possibly quit my job, which caused the issue from repetitive stress. And they won't let me do something lighter duty. On the bright side, I'm probably going to be starting a business once this all dies down. I meant to send that before your computer crept out. Gotcha. Well, first of all, Hungry Hippo, I'm sorry to hear that you're going through some health issues with your wrist. I hope it gets better. I hope, you know, it works out for you in the end. Sounds like you do have a plan coming forward for the next thing, you know, in terms of your business. Any idea about what your business is going to be about? Or yeah, I'm just curious, man. Sorry to hear about your what's it called? Your pain. You know, maybe I should just keep this one. Yeah, let me just keep this one actually. We can use this magic tool. No. What's the tool we use to identify certain things? Is this still Finder? Yeah, we need to open this in preview. Here we go. No, so let's go ahead and delete this. Nice. So we're gonna save this. And then I'm gonna drag this in here. I'm about to say, bro. Preview. Old. Throw this in here. Ooh, not in node module. In public. Let me rerun this. Localhost, not that one. Localhost 3000. Is this the one I was looking at? No, it's not. I'm planning to start doing websites for small businesses in my area. No local competition because there's no tech jobs here. Got it, bro. Well, good luck, man. If, as always, Hungry Hippo, if there's anything you need help in, let us know, bro. Let us know. We bike? What you mean, King Troop? We bike. Feed mock. This is the one I want to change it to. Feed mock. Oh, we back. Yes, sir, we are. I thought that's what you meant, but I wasn't sure. You know, I'm an old guy. Oh my gosh, this doesn't look correct, but we can fix this up. How do we fix this up? The device here. Bro, I haven't dealt with HTML and CSS in a while, bro. Can y'all really see what I'm looking at? Kind of. I'm pretty sure you're the same kind of age, kinda. Bro, I need to send you a DM on Instagram, King Troop. I'm gonna send you. Actually, let me do it right now, bro. Let me do it right now, King Troop. So you can get in the feels just like myself when I saw this. Hold on, let me send this to you. Where you at, King? There you go, bro. I just sent you stuff. PP's old AF. Yes, I am old as F. You see my knees, how broken they are? This guy. The aspect ratio was jacking it up. Okay. Okay, let's add this here. While that's doing his job, I want to go ahead and try something else. We got any pickle merch yet? Nah, bro. We have not gotten the pickle merch yet. I'm not gonna lie, Hungry Hippo. It's been. I'm all over the place, bro. As always, I'm same story with me. I'm all over the place. I need to reach back out to John 2.0 because we briefly spoke about potentially doing some merch. We want to get there though. We do. We do. So at some point we will. How about the job? That going well at least? I mean, the job is the job. You know what I mean? It is. I can't complain. Bills are getting paid. Food is getting put on the table. Um, you know, it's very challenging. Very, very challenging. But it's good. It's good. I do find myself wanting to wake up more excited for the projects that I'm doing versus the project at work. But you know, we'll get there eventually. But job is good. Job is good. Can't complain. Like I said, everybody's eating. So other than that, you know, what's been getting me the most is health issues. So I haven't told y'all much about this, but I did hit my knee. I think was 2 weeks ago, and it has been difficult to bend my knee. I had a doctor's appointment this morning, and they told me that I have two options. They told me that I could either do something called a PRP. A PRP is where they take, I believe, is they infuse some of your blood, and then they inject it into the patellar tendon, and then based on that, they will hopefully that will promote healing into the patellar tendon, because that's kind of the problem, is that there's edema, there's a bunch of swelling in that tendon area, and it's hard to heal. So maybe the PRP will help. That's option one. And then option two is surgery. Now, the doctor told me that as far as surgery is concerned, don't expect to be able to come back from it as how I feel right now. Yes, I might get rid of the pain that I have, the chronic pain that I have, but I won't be able to move like how I'm moving today. So, yeah, that's kind of unfortunate to hear. One and two, like I feel like I'm between the wall and the freaking sword, because I've done PRP before in the past for my Achilles. It did not help, and I ended up having to do surgery, and because of that surgery, I no longer can feel my right toes. Like I can feel them, but they're very padded, so it's kind of difficult to have sensation. So I'm not looking forward to having to have surgery on my knee to get rid of pain, and I'm not very hopeful that the PRP will work. But I'm gonna give that a try first. It's supposed to be a 12-week thing of doing 6 weeks of physical therapy plus PRP, then another 6 weeks of physical therapy. Then we check if I need to do surgery. So we'll see. We'll see. I hope it doesn't have to be the case. But yeah. I think that's always going to be the case unless you're blessed with a job with projects you love, which when I went to Snapchat, that's what I thought it was going to be for me. Like I was going to go work for product that I actually used and I was going to enjoy it, but that was not the case. I didn't like the politics that was there. So, but yeah, I hear you, bro. Knees are dumb for sure, man. You've been slacking on the pickle shots, haven't you? That's why your knees got weak. No. You know what we've been doing? We've been doing a lot of candy eating. On top of that, we've improved the way the pickle works, the spinning wheel works. Now, if you were to throw bits and you don't get a pickle shot or you don't get a candy, the odds, the weights of the spin changes, and it affects not only those who submit spins with bits, but it also affects those who don't spin bits. So if you're somebody that wants to spin bits to try and get better odds, you're increasing the odds for non-bits and bits users. So we've changed a bunch of different things. What is this? TRT. A better class of healing technology. Shockwaves delivered with precision, power, and proof. Shockwaves, bro. What the hell? Is this for real? Like on your knees? I mean, I've heard about similar things, and I have something that I put like on my neck, and it's supposed to help with like little shock waves to my spine. But I've never heard of this. Software testosterone. Interesting. No, I have not heard about this. I'm gonna have to look into it. This uses like stem cell stuff, I think. Gotcha. Well, I mean, stem cells sound expensive. But I've also used, what's it called? Red light therapy. I've done red light therapy, different things like that. But here, let me see if I can show y'all. I don't know how to spell it. Oshlatus disease. I don't know how to write it. Jumper knee Osgood-Schlatter. There you go. Oh my gosh. So Osgood-Schlatter is basically the issue that I'm having. Yeah, so here we can see. So they meant opening a big image, bro. So basically, there's two things I have going on. when I fell, or when somebody fell on top of me 2 weeks ago, I injured this tendon right here on the side. But the one that I've been having like chronic pain since about 2018 has been this pain right here. And I have it on this bone, on my right knee, on my left knee, on my left ankle or heel, and on my right heel. And it got so bad on my right heel that I had to get surgery. And now it's getting so bad on my right knee that that's what probably was going to happen at the end of the day. But the weirdest thing, and I don't know if y'all are ready for this, but in one instance, I went to go play ball. And this piece right here, I could literally move it with my finger. Like it felt like a piece of bone or cartilage popped off and I was able to move it. And I had to drive back home. And that was one of the most painful drives I had to do in my life. And this happened back in February of this year. So it kind of healed and got harder, but it's still in pain. It still hurts. But anyways, no more about me and that stuff. Expensive now versus expensive later when not being able to use your knees. Yeah, true, bro. But we'll see what happened. You have that. I have a golf ball size calcium buildup just under my kneecap. Oof, yes, calcium. It's not pleasant. I only have it on my left knee. Yo, so you know exactly what I'm talking about, John 2.0. Now imagine you have that on both your knees and you have it on both your heels. That's what I have with myself. Is like I have that calcification, just as you said, on all of those points where the tendons actually meet the bone. So a lot of, the doctors have told me like the only way to fix this, or not fix it, or just kind of like, because ultimately you're not going to fix it. I don't think you can reduce the amount of calcium buildup you get in your body for that to happen. But one potential temporary fix is to cut off that calcification, and then hopefully those will give you no more pain. But in order to do that, you have to detach the tendon and then reattach the tendon. And that process is what's going to take you a long time to recover. Facts, bro. You know exactly what I'm talking about, John 2.0. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And here's the thing. Bro, I can't kneel down. Like, I cannot kneel down on my knee and have my knee be like, my leg be flat on the floor. I have to have a gap in that area, because if it just barely touches, even if I'm on carpet, tile, whatever the case may be, if anything just touches it, it hurts. It hurts, bro. So bad. So bad. So you know exactly what I mean, John 2.0. But yeah, we're done with the Ashgard-Schlatter disease. But yeah, bro, that shit painful, man. So painful. Legs are overrated. I'm still waiting for technology to catch up so I can go RoboCop style legs with their built-in gun holsters. Bro, me and you both, man. Me and you both. I go to the robotics Olympics for that. That's hilarious, man. Okay, let me double check YouTube real quick, because it said that it disconnected. And I want to see if it's actually working or not. Let's see here. Channel, is it actually okay? It says I'm live. All right, it says I'm live. Looks like it's working. Cool. All right, give myself a thumbs up. All right, so we're back here. This is crazy. Okay, what I wanted to do with this one here is obviously I need to take off the background off of this fit width here. Then we want to fix this logo here. So that's what I was going to go do while Cursor did this thing. Which Cursor already did this thing. Okay. It looks better. But now we need to remove that background and the border. LOL, this site, things you can do to make it feel better. Rest. Do not do things that cause pain. Bro, I know that. That's funny. Have I experimented at all with Cloud Code? I have Hungry Hippo. I have at work. So work, pays, well, I don't know if they pay, but they might have a deal with them. But we have access to Cloud Code. And so far, I feel like is better at coding things than Cursor. But there are certain features that I wish Cloud Code had that Cursor has. For instance, in Cursor, you can always revert back to a previous prompt. Like I could revert at this point, and undo all the changes it did. That way I don't mess up kind of the train of thought I'm doing while I'm vibe coding or whatever. But Cloud Code doesn't have that. So, but I think overall is better at doing the coding. However, the more and more I'm using stuff like Cloud Code, eCursor, I'm noticing that there's way more structure that needs to happen before actually building something that's really functional and good. Like you need to pre-plan just as if you were a product manager, an engineering manager, maybe generating a PRD, maybe even a design doc. Things like that do help limit the amount of hallucinations that the AI does because it doesn't have to make certain assumptions. And I do get better results when I do things like that. So there's a trick to it, I feel like. That's been my impression as well. It's really good at coming up with a plan and sticking with it. Cursor just kind of goes off its own and does its own thing and ignores me. I agree with you, Hungry Hippo. Like I said, I think if you haven't tried, do create a PRD, then build tasks based on that PRD. For instance, and I'll show this. I'll show it here in a second. I have a cursor rule. It's not in this one that we're looking here, but it's in a different project. And I have this cursor rule where he's a senior project manager, and its task is to verify against the PRD, keep track of the current task, keep track of the next task, and help me create tasks as we go along, and we put it in a bucket that way we can deal with them later on. I think having a rule like that for somebody managing your project, it has been like much smoother for me when I'm dealing with Cursor. On top of that, I have another rule that is specific to Kotlin Multiplatform and Kotlin projects, right? So it knows more about the technologies I'm trying to use, the libraries I'm trying to use, and it just makes it easier when actually it generates the code. It follows it a little bit more cleaner, in my opinion. I stuck a whole SRS in the cursor rules, and it doesn't seem like it did help, kinda. The more you hold its hand, the more it seems to work better. Yeah, exactly. I thought about doing that PM role, but with a separate cursor agent, with the second one supervising the first as the PM and keeping it on track. I mean, that's not a bad idea. I haven't, oh my gosh, but why is my voice all chueco? I feel like my voice is like when I wake up in the morning, my voice is not like this. my voice is more lower, and I can't get lower for the life of me. Okay. But what I'm trying to say is I haven't tried the cursor agents, but I would highly recommend you trying the PM role because I've had some success with it. Like maybe I should do a before and after video or something about why it's necessary for you to have a PM role. But just looking at the hallucinations, the assumptions Cursor makes before I added this PM role or rule versus after, like it's much more, what's the word? Much more focus on the actual things I'm trying to get done without doing all these crazy changes that normally does. So I highly recommend it. Inténtalo. Inténtalo. Hi, baby. Welcome back. Huh? Welcome back. All right. Let's see here now. Bro, I need to really fix what's going on with my stream, bro. What the flip, man? I don't know why. I don't know why it's taking so long. It's choppy, bro. For real, bro. What the flip? Why? Why? I don't know why, bro. I don't know why. I haven't done anything different. I haven't changed anything. I don't know. I don't know. What am I doing wrong? I don't know. Something for me to take a look at again. Yeah, I know, Hungry Hippo. For real. For real. I do need. I need a dedicated thing. Actually, see, it doesn't make sense for me to get a dedicated streaming PC and having a Mac at the same time. Like, I cannot afford getting both. Is what I'm saying. However, I maybe can invest in a MacBook, and I'm gonna have to invest in a MacBook. Why? Well, I got to build for iOS, and iOS only let me freaking build it on their damn platform. Okay, so this ratio is still wrong. Okay, don't leave them in. So the problem I have right now going on is this border that we're seeing right here. I can get rid of the border, and I don't mind the border. It is this black background that we see here, and how it's chopping off at the top. Get 2 more jobs, bro. Get 2 more jobs. I can't even. 2 more jobs, bro? Nah. This is my second job. What are you talking about, John to the O? Me streaming is my second job. Although I don't look at it as a job, but it is a job. What the fuck are we listening to, bro? Okay, is that image just straight up cut off? It's not. It's not. See? Four total jobs are bus, bro. I know it's 4 total jobs. Damn, bro. Okay, I think this device. Yo, it's not that time yet, bro. Motherfucker. Gosh, man. F you, whoever did that. Threw me all off. I heard a freaking siren, bro. Okay, the image itself. There we go. We don't want to scale it. All right. I'm just going to go in and change the CSS myself. So let's see here. I need to go ahead and look into source. Where is the CSS? Here's the CSS. And then we're looking for device. And we're looking for that device image. Let's get rid of this scale. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, looks better here. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. This kind of like, is this like a rock version of Sweet Home Alabama? Hold on, Sweet Home Alabama is a rock song, right? Or is it a country song? I don't know. I just know whenever you're very drunk and then this song comes on, you just sing it. Okay. We got rid of this height. Sweet home. It's rock. Gotcha. Gotcha. Is this jacking it up? Yeah, this min width is jacking it up. Rock, we're from the south. Gotcha. All right, the problem here is with this device where we have this min width. This notch here, I think the position needs to be lower. Yeah. Something like that. So let's set that notch 30. Well, first we got to fix something else. Right, we got to get rid of this. You see the board, the black background between the purple border and the image. How can we remove that and keep the phone image looking this height? All right, so I've been taking a look at my forms for signups on this application, and unfortunately, nobody has yet to sign up. The only person that signed up is myself. Let me see here. New Android developer requirements. I'm gonna have to go through all of this. Dev pose versus live. Okay. Revenue cat. Dev pose. Yeah, nobody has signed up here yet. Oh, never mind. Somebody did sign up. Dope. Somebody did sign up. Let's see here. Okay. So I have at least one person that signed up for the waitlist on my app. Okay. Somebody, his email is at Hotmail. That's cool. Espialocious. All right, this is definitely a rock mix. This app, bro, the one I'm making right now. But it makes a lot. It makes more sense if you are a. I guess I'm not building anything, bro. Can we get rid of it like this? All right, hold on. Let's try to bring this down here. Is this right? All right. Remove the min width from that device and the transform from the image. It's not on App Store, bro. No, it's not yet. You can sign up to be part of the waiting list, and then I'm gonna get the app out by the end of October. Which, by the way, y'all, I will be gone for a week in September. I'll be gone for the week of the 13th, the 14th. Yeah, the week of the 14th. I'll be gone. I'm heading out to. Bro, you gotta sign up for the wait list. Sign up to sign up for my new app. I know, bro. It's right here, bro. You can go to that website and sign up. But no, yeah, I will be gone for the week of the 14th. No voy a estar acá. I'll be in California. I'll be in California for it's a company event, and they're basically sending everybody out from the entire company over to California. We're gonna be there for a whole week. So that week I won't be able to stream. So I just let y'all know. Bro, damn man, y'all need to. I need y'all to create new things for me, man. Is what I need y'all to do. Little new commands. Let's see here. Oh, is this width? Why do we have a width here? Why is this? Okay, what if we bring this down to 915? There we go. 17. $16. All right. Remove the width specified on that device. And I think that aspect ratio is what's causing that background that I don't want. Hey, look at that, John. To that. Oh, thank you, man. That's dope. So whenever anybody say Clipsy, that's what's gonna happen. That okay, okay. You forgot the pound. Ah, good. Let's see Clipsy. Sign up for. Okay, I like that, bro. Look at you, man. Your boyfriend's a dick. Okay, I don't need to worry about the bezel or the notch for now. Like, we can just delete these for now. Yeah, that's fine. If anybody says Clipsy, then it goes. Yeah, for sure, for sure. That's fine with me. Yeah, I want. Okay, hold on. I see. Yeah, yeah. Is this background, bro? Why is this background so border width? Why is this? Okay, what if we just make the whole thing black? How do we make the whole thing black? Can we just say background? Oh my gosh. Background black? Not enable white. Okay. And if I were to... What exactly is that I want to achieve? It's not about the background. I want this box shadow to still appear, but I don't want it to be this big. And the reason... Okay, let's see if we set the width for this. 200 PX. Okay. That would still cause that issue. Like it. The image is this large. So can we clip this? Yo, y'all. Yo. Gotta AFK and get some stuff done. Just how am I distracting you, bro? Calm down. Look. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but my laptop is fuming right now. It's like the fans are going crazy. And this computer is the one that Snapchat gave me. And I have 64 gigs of RAM on this one. And it's fuming right now. Like, bro, we're gonna need to fix this. All right, but I'm seeing here that the problem is the image itself. So let me go ahead and is it the image? 1024 by 1536. Brother, ¿quién puso esta canción? Who put the song? I love you, whoever put the song. I don't know who put the song, but I love you, whoever put the song. I love you, whoever put on the song. Are you using custom fan controller? What is that, John, to the O? Un bandolero donde voy. Le doy gracias a Dios. Donde estoy. Con mi tumbao. Y con mis ojos colorados. Tibao. That crank the fans to max, it seems, LOL. If MacBooks have any heat, they crank the fans to max, it seems. I see. I'll look into this later on then, yeah. Mal. La llave bota. Yeah, I'll check this out later on. Su único delito fue tener talento. I use that one and set the fans to always be at 3200 RPM. Okay. Okay. I'll make a note of that and take a look into it. I don't want to do all of that right now because I don't know what all it would take. Gotcha. I'll download this here in a second then. Un bandolero donde voy. Thank you, man, for putting this. Donde estoy. I think this might be the culprit here. Ustedes tomé lo han dado. Ya lo que veo. Daron el dedo. Ya no es de re perreo. De cato. Reo. What's up? Good morning, Poof. Claro que sí, mi brother. ¿Cómo estás, compadre? I'm sorry. Stream is super laggy, bro. I'm super sorry. How you doing? Good morning. Hope you're doing all right. Yo hoy en día soy cantante porque ustedes quieren. Look, this is the reason why I started making music was because of this guy. Don Omar. De cara cuando críen donde me criaba. Dale. Tiene tanta baba. Duele tanta baba. Pero dime, good morning, Proof. Are you Latino too? What you up to? How's your day going by so far? Agradece. De la duda nunca merece. Un bandolero donde voy. Le doy gracias a Dios por hoy estar donde estoy. Y voy a seguir con mi tumbao y con mis ojos colorados. Con mi gato activado. Ustedes todos me lo han dado. Pellejo. Chinchero. Nero. Viento ajeno. All right, let's redo this. Mal que antes. Pero te olvidaste que papá uva de arriba The black background. Can we remove it? It looks odd. Wait, for Zero's Latino? Bro, this guy. Hey, calm down, man. King Troop. Of course I am, bro. I'm Afro-Caribbean. I'm Afro-Caribbean, born and raised in a Latino country, aka Colombia. Yo soy colombiano, mi pana, de Uruguay. Listo, mi brother, duro. Pretty good. Had an OA from Roblox yesterday, but got wrecked. It was too hard matrix questions. Bro, what is OA, first of all? And matrix questions? Hell no. Last time I saw matrix questions was in linear algebra. I mean, it wasn't that bad actually. I would much rather linear algebra over discrete mathematics. Discrete mathematics was, well, I'll take that back. Discrete mathematics was okay. I would take linear algebra over statistics. I don't like statistics. Probabilities and all of that, hell no. Los bandoleros. Duro mi pana. Y entonces, haces aplicaciones. ¿En qué andas? Good morning. ¿Qué haces? Who cares, YouTube? You better not. You better you came in and this is type of the energy you started with, my guy. We don't need that type of energy. Who cares? I'm a vibe coder to the max right now. Too big. Can we maybe get rid of the border and keep the glow? Bro, this is so cheesy. That was so cheesy. See you then. Así no es que hable Don Omar, brother. This is how I used to. La mano arriba, cintura sola. Damos la vuelta, danzado duro. Desde ahora que esto solo empieza. Mueve la cabeza, danza duro. Cintura sola, da media vuelta. What's up, Who Cares YouTube? Where you been, man? How you been? 12 more minutes, Hungry Hippo. Yo, you don't need to, like, you've been gone for a minute. You don't need to come back with all of that, like, aggression, my guy. 12 more minutes? No. OS stands for Online Assessment. Just the online coding questions you get for filtering your application. I don't work in tech. It's tough out there. But I do have my computer science degree. Cool. So, I mean, are you trying to get a job in tech? Or are you just building stuff on the side for fun? Yeah, let me know a little bit about you, bro. Qué duro que sos de Uruguay. Mira, lo que yo me acuerdo de Uruguay es que siempre, carajos, siempre Uruguay, Argentina, Brasil y creo que Chile nos partían las nalgas cuando veníamos a jugar fútbol, brother. Siempre para tratar de ir a la Copa, a la Mundial, nos partían. Era Uruguay, Paraguay, Argentina, Chile, Brasil. Brother, es que no tenés. ¿Cómo vamos a salir Colombia de ahí, brother? No jodas. No jodas. Our degree is gonna look good on our walls while we're working at Burger King, bro. For real. Well, Mazda up there. With AI on the rise, it's not too far, bro. Can't talk and text and drive back home now. Well, since you can't talk back, who cares, YouTube? Man, I hope I can slap you up in the face, man. I hope you eat a bunch of pickles and you spill pickles in your face. Man, I don't know, man. I'm just hoping about a lot of stinky fermented pickles in your car. Facts. These burgers ain't gonna flip themselves, bro. Hey, that's why we gotta build our own shit and grow from that. Oi, 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 oi. Sarkuro, oi, oi, oi. Bye, 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 bye. Ah, this is the border here. ahora que esto solo empieza. Mueve la cabeza. Cintura sola. Da media vuelta. Danza duro. Que esto empieza ahora. Que esto solo empieza. Okay, the part that I'm not liking is this one here. Okay, we have the purple. Bro, you just playing all the Don Omar songs. ANX. Alright, so this is not the one I'm worried about. Alright, none of these is the ones I'm worried about. But yes, I do, right? Oh, because this, I see the problem, sir. I see the problem. It is the image after all. Because the image has this background, it looks like. But see, here it's transparent. If we take a look at our application, how is it that we can see this image? Yeah, este image aquí is transparent, so we shouldn't see that. This white border. ¿Y en qué te especializaste? Good morning. Para tu computer science degree. ¿Hiciste, no sé, mobile, full stack, backend? I'm not worried about AI. It's the hiring managers and the C-suite that worries me with their decisions to only hire senior roles. It almost feels like we're heading towards another dot-com bubble burst. I do think we're heading that way, to be honest, Hungry Hippo. And I think the reason why hiring managers and C-suite folks are holding back a bit more on the junior engineers is because of AI, to be honest. I think a lot of, like for instance, where I work, they tell us use AI. Like you need to use it every day. Use our tools. Like you have to. If not, you're gonna be left behind pretty much. So by using it, it feels like myself, like I have like a sidekick, somebody with me that I can rely on for questions or for just rubber ducking whenever I'm having these thoughts in my head about whatever I'm trying to build. So that you don't find it so much in, like that in a sense is kind of like a junior engineer, because you can delegate some of the tasks for them to go ahead and do it. ¿Me entiendes? Right? You can do that. But so I think that's one of the reasons why they're trying not to hire more junior engineers. But at the end of the day, I do think if we don't try to encourage the next generation to get these jobs, then we're eventually gonna end up in something that's gonna pop. And bro, better be saving a lot of money, because cuando pasa eso, I feel like we're gonna be in trouble. The black background seems to be coming from the image, although it is transparent. Oh, my boys. I need to, I don't know. I think there are two other reasons. One, they need immediate productivity rather than taking time to train up someone from a lower level, for sure. And two, hire all seniors equals smaller teams, more money for them. Let me think about that. I think number two, you're right on the nail with it, Hungry Hippo. I do think that there are, it is more incentive for companies to make smaller teams, because now the engineers that they have in those smaller teams are executing at several X levels more than they were before because of AI. And you're right, because I have experienced that, and this is free to talk about because it's publicly out there. My company itself, we went through our layoffs and we went through our reworks, and you can find it online. And if you take note of what has happened, our teams have basically shrunk. Responsibility has increased, teams have shrunk, but a lot of responsibility is also being delegated to AI. So I think you're right on that number two part, especially. That's very insightful, enticeful for them. Mm-hmm. There's okay. How can I remove? Whoa. Where does that color come from, bro? Background here. Oh my gosh! I actually accidentally swallowed my gum, bro. Oh my gosh! Actually, accidentally swallowed my gum, bro. We're gonna have full circle. Once the senior devs retire, nobody will be left to fill their shoes. So we're gonna go back to having websites like we did in the 90s. MySpace 2.0, let's go, bro. No estás en lo correcto, bro. That might just happen, bro, for real. Logo. All right. So I did remove the device class, and as you can see, that caused some changes. So can we just do this? Okay. Ah, here we go. Ya pintas. Pinta. No, 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 no. Hell no. And you know what's funny? It's green. But no. No. Where does this come from? CSS device image. Let me get rid of this one here. Hold on. What if I get rid of this? Okay, we have no black background. We still have a notch. This guy. Hey, just because I'm driving doesn't mean I can't stop on the side of the road and talk shit. This guy. Do not do that. Focus, man. Where you going? Where you going? Who cares? Like, why is this the flow? Okay. I believe it's the box shadow on the device that's causing it. That black background we do not want. What you talking about, bro? We don't need to be doing nothing. You know what's the problem? I think something is off on my Firebot. Going back home from my brother's place, I had to work from home since today is my nephew's first day of school. And funny enough, my brother was flying back from California. Cool, man. Cool. Well, I'm make it safely home, please. What icon is this? Logo that PNG. Let's go ahead and try to edit this. Why can't I edit this damn thing? Markup. Okay. I think this is good. And then let's try to remove this in here. Cool. Let's save this logo. Let's reload. Logo is nice, but it doesn't look that big. Safe. Nah, we gotta drive all crazy, JKK. Not many cars out this late at night where I'm from. Bro, just be safe and get home safely, my guy. Please. All right, definitely not what we want. We want more like a 68 by 6. Oops. Okay. 68 PX. Yeah. Oh. All right, I like this better. ¿Qué será? Eso que me suena tan bien. Pero en realidad sabe mal. Desvelándome. Y tal vez tú me tendrías que avisar. ¿Quieres ver? Sigo esperándote. Qué mal por mí. Y tú no quieras salir. Pero tranqui. Pa' mí. Qué mal por mí. Pero tal vez divertirse así. Sí, y es triste. Tal vez. Dirse y es triste. Que del fin I see. So there's like a thing around it, and that comes from prendas. Piensa, deleite. Como 810. Yeah, bro. What is this black border back here, man? How about show? Burrio. Corazón. Entonces. Bre. No responde. Entonces. Look, I'm excited to show y'all how the app is actually looking, because there's quite a few things that yeah, like I think the app is taking shape. It's taking good shape. It's just a matter of finish this waitlist page that I can't just deal with this damn CSS. All I want is get rid of this damn black border, bro. How the f do I get rid of this damn black border? ¿Qué hago? Uf. Tengo un ratito animado. Mira. Las amigas. Me dio mal. 11. Me dice. What is the background behind this image? It looks like the HTML element shows it whenever I set up a box shadow. It's top of the hour. Pero fin de default background, and when you add a box shadow to it, the background becomes visible. The image element is created in that black background you're seeing. Let's remove the box shadow. Down con flow. Okay. But still, that doesn't help. Because this one here, we can get rid of this box shadow. And this bezel, we get rid of this border and box shadow. I don't know how box shadows work. I do know that this probably needs to be 30px. Actually 20. Yeah, 20px. Y tú, la actitud hizo más que tú. Yeah. Ahora todo cambió. Ella parió una botella. Gracias al maltrato se puso bella. No te quiere ella. Ahora todo cambió. Una botella. Gracias al maltrato. Te quiere ella. Pero se me dando. Let's get rid of this one. Okay. Let's copy this. Yeah, I don't know how we can do this. Okay, I think I know how we can do this. Let me see here. Where's the feed mock? In the index HTML, no, in the waitlist here. Hijo de la gran puchica. Soy Jiménez Sanz, dímelo, compadre. Espérate.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, bro. Fuck you, John Tudell. That's all I can say. Back for a minute to just, okay. Okay. Soy Jimmy Science. Dímelo, mi pana. Mira, no. Claro que no. Claro que no betray Kotlin en Kotlin Multiplatform. Mira, brother, estoy ahorita mismo arreglando mi página web para esta aplicación que estoy creando with Kotlin Multiplatform. Así que si te quedas un ratico, I'm going to show my Kotlin Multiplatform app in about the next 10 minutes. You let me do the beans this time. All right, bro, but let me go get some water first, man, because knowing what this might be, I'm already, yeah. Let me go get some water first, since I swallowed my gum. All right. Listo. Jimmy Science. I will. All right, bro. No water. Hell no. You tripping. All right, bro. So you don't say I'm cheating. Here you go, John, to the O. All right. Let's do a smell test. I don't know what it smells like, but it looks sus. It looks very sus, bro. If this is sausage, I'm spitting it out, bro. All right, John, to that O. Carajo, mi brother. Ojalá que el perro tuyo se pee en tu cara. Se tire un peo, pero bien asqueroso en tu cara, mi brother. There you go. I just dissed you, bro. I hope you walk outside and one of those horses decide to do their thing on your shirt. So here we go. This is for you, John, to the O. Thank you for the candy, my guy. Ojalá. All right. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay. Here we go. Oh, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this, bro? Oh, it's banana. It's banana. Oh my god, bro. I honestly thought it was vomit, bro. It's banana. Okay. Is it though? Yeah, it's like a banana. Banana. Yeah. All right. Let's try to bet. This is much better. No, it's not. All right, what we're looking for here is these two here. I'm gonna have this to be class highlight. How about we do highlight? That's cool. No highlight, so we're gonna say something like this. The device, the highlight. Lo que vamos a hacer aquí es poner esta vaina, porque se no va ahí. Okay. Now, the reason I did it this way is because I'm about to test something out. This highlight class, I want to get it the same width and height as this. Width, 100%. Fire. Okay, I like this. Okay, this is really bad. Okay, we're gonna say position has to be absolute, right? Yeah, position has to be absolute. Okay, and if it's this much, if that's the width, 300. px. Okay, it's right here. So what if we make it in the center? Object position. Let's add this one center. Bro, I really thought it was something else, man. I was freaking out. What Twitch clip revamp? Hold on, bro. Did they revamp the Twitch clips? What are you talking about? This one? What, bro? Okay. Where you going? Oh, yeah, I was freaking out. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I hope, ojalá, Science, no sé si todavía estás acá. Ojalá my app doesn't become useless after they release their up fixes. Okay. Let me see here. Top 0px. Okay. So if this is what I want, what if I want 150 pixel, but I want the position to be center? Text align, can we say center here? How do we center something? Display center, block. Object fit cover. What is object fit cover? Display block. Let's try that. De tu perfume. Que nos une. Oh, man. How can I get this centered here? Like I want it to start out from the center. Rica que tú estás, que tú estás. Tengo que apretar. En la calle ando suelto, pero por ti me quito. Pide, yo me porto bonito. Y te vea lo rica que tú estás. Okay, I think I'm giving up on this. We can keep something like this for now. Yeah, let me just get rid of this border here. And that's from the bezel. I'm gonna get rid of highlight, bezel, get rid of this border radius and this box shadow. And let's see how this looks. That's fine. We'll go here to mobile. It looks decent on mobile. F it. We're just gonna go ahead and update this here. And what's the favicon here? You can't even see it. There. Nido. Favicon the icon. Where's that at? All right, I think this is good. Let me just double check here. This is good for now. Let's just go ahead and push this. Lo rica que tú estás, que apretar. Oh, that clip editor is cool. I just saw it down to the O. Porto bonito. Cool. While that is doing its thing, let's go ahead and take a look here at Vercel. We can see Vercel here. Let me take a look at Clipsy. Clipsy has just changed. It should get a push here in a second. Push it, baby. God damn, your bitrate is trash, bro. I know, bro. I don't know how to fix it, fam. I do not know how to fix it. La sensación. Bet. All right. Clip C is set up correctly now. I think I like it. Cool. If you have not signed up, can you just test it out for me, please? Go to clipc.xyz, try to sign up. Let me just verify that the form is still working. I've already submitted both my emails that I have. I mean, I could make a fake email. But it would be cool if one of y'all could test it out. Yes, sir. New submission. This guy at hahahaha.com. Okay. 45 minutes ago. Whoever did that, you funny. All right, cool. So that is like the website, right? I'm now gonna show y'all what I've been working on for the actual Kotlin Multiplatform app. Thank you, Diembo. Thank you. It's gonna be out on both iOS and Android. So you should get a, what's it called? You should be able to download it if you have an iPhone. How you been, Diembo? Come on, bro. You really think I'm gonna do all of that, fam? I ain't like that. You didn't. Nah. All right. I'm gonna show y'all what the app looks like, and this actually probably means that we are going to have a bunch of drop frame rates. I can't even drag this, bro. Oh yeah, for sure, Jimmy Science, for sure. And like I said, I'm sorry, y'all, that the website, that my stream is so choppy, bro. I don't know how to fix this damn thing. But as I build, it's going to be even slower. So y'all bear with me for a second. But I want to show y'all that I do have some stuff working. Last time, some of you might have noticed, I was able to set up OAuth with Twitch. I was able to set that up correctly. We're diving through the OAuth flow of authorizing my server to be able to make requests in behalf of the user, right? So I was able to finally set that up, and now whenever you authenticate with Twitch, right, my server can now make that call. For real, bro. Like, you see how long it's taking for this thing to build? Like, come on, bro. This is taking so freaking long. I don't know what to do, man. I do need a new laptop. That's all I do. I need. Golly, bro. This thing is not working. Bele. Gosh, I don't want to generate the Xcode files. That's probably going to take the longest. To build iOS, I will not build iOS. Is it that I love dying this month? Damn, bro, y'all some. Oh my gosh, man. I mean, y'all ain't lying. Can this thing just build? Bro, okay. Let me ask y'all a question. Can y'all hear me okay? Is it just the video? It's probably my video encoder. Hijo de la gran puchica, la brother. Yo no sé cómo arreglar esta mierda. Mira ya. Ven, ¿qué pasa, nena? Acá, nena. Fuera, Mighty. Kylie. Desearte. Darte. Bro, stop trying to generate the Xcode files. I don't want to generate the Xcode files. Auto-find video trash. Yeah, bro. I don't have no idea, bro. Why is my shit just taking a dump every time I stream? Hijo de la gran puchicala. Y ahora esta vaina también se está tratando con cojones. Y más bien, this is not even the emulator I want. Yo, I want the 6 Pro. La 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 no. Loco, loco de remate. I need a 10K build. This guy. A MacBook Pro 10K build is what I need, because if I want to build using KMP, you know, I either need a Hackintosh or a Macintosh. Uno al otro. Yeah. Jimmy, Sainz, mira, bro, estoy tratando de instalar la aplicación para que pueda hacer lo que estoy haciendo, pero la verdad no quiere compilar. I'm so excited to show. You know, I think this is a tool that people like DM Bull could use, myself, streamers, who cares YouTube, because he streams from time to time. Save up to 30% on new subs until October 1st. Okay, cool. What up, Strike Boy? Dímelo, pana. ¿Cómo estás, mi brother? ¿En qué andas? Yo aquí, brother, estoy lento en la cámara, pero mi voz está normal. Pero aquí estamos, mi brother. Haciendo lo que usualmente hacemos, que es tratar de trabajar en esta vaina. Okay, bro, can you stop generating the Xcode files? Bro, why is this so slow? Basically, Stripe Boy, my computer is just, ya se está rompiendo, se está jodiendo. Mira esta vaina. Yo, pizza de pepperoni, soy yo el que tiene lag. Yo estoy profundido por acá. Todo está jodido por acá, mi brother. That's what I'm saying. John Tudor. I'm probably not going to get to show anything. I probably won't even get to work on anything. I can't even open Android Studio for this to work. Like, this is crap, bro. Why are you still trying to generate all my damn things? I know it's a ton, but it's not my emulator, Jimmy. It's my, since this is a, bro, that's crazy. It's the problem is this is a Kotlin Multiplatform project, and it's constantly trying to build, because I just launched it. So it's trying to sync and it's trying to build Xcode. See? It's trying to build Xcode all this time, and I don't want it to build Xcode at all. Yes, your network is all right. It's me. Soy yo el que está jodido. No eres tú. ¿Qué pasa? No me laza. Dice, why, why yo, why yo, why yo. Voy a hacer, pero lo vamos a hacer. Is it better now? It's not better, bro. My laptop, I can't even touch it, bro. That shit is hot. Yeah, I'm lagging big time, bro. Okay, I think I can show the app, maybe. Is it working for y'all? So, After you log in, bro, I don't think it's gonna work. Y'all are just seeing choppiness. Brother, esa es tremenda miércoles, brother. Tremenda mierda. Yo, y'all, I honestly don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Like, I don't have much things open. So how the hell am I supposed to be able to run this when I'm just so choppy, bro? Delirando, sí. Dome, citando, equivoca, boca. No soy Argentina, pero hincha de su boca. I'm trying to fix stuff over here to see if I can change. Let's see, this camera, I brought it down already. I'm only doing 25 frames per second. Okay, is that kind of working? Is it not? It's not. Brother, yo, it's so bad. Mi brother, Strayboy, no sé qué hacer. No sé qué hacer. I don't know how. Jimmy Sainz, no sé qué está haciendo, brother. No sé cómo enseñarte esta vaina, brother, pero if y'all could see it, we have a feed, and the feed we can flip between like a full width or fit height, however we want. We get some information such as the amount of views so far for this clip, the duration of the clip. There's also the user that made this clip. But what is this app for? Is for me to be able to manage my clips. There's a bunch of clips that I don't want. So I want an easy way for me to just swipe through them and see my clips, decides which ones I want to keep, which ones I want to hide. And then from that point, I will be able to use them in my library and organize them. And I can actually download them and export them. Now, I want to put like a premium feature behind this, but ultimately the goal is you're able to manage all of your clips, see all the ones you want, and once you go through all of them, this would end up being an empty screen. But I have a shit ton, so it's gonna be like a bunch of different clips that we have to scroll to and see. Like, what the hell is this, bro? What the hell is this? But this is an app for people who are streamers and want to manage, organize their clips so they can then export it for Instagram or TikTok. Now, the question is, why don't we already do this in the Twitch app? Because the Twitch app sucks. So instead, I want to do something that's just for myself so I can export stuff to Instagram edits or to CapCut and do it all from my phone. So this is my little app that I'm building for. I'm supposed to get it done before the end of the September. Y es puro KMP. So it's going to be on iOS and Android. And also I'm building a desktop client. I'm building a client that you can run on Mac, and we can do batch downloads, etc. So yeah, this is what I'm building in KMP. I forgot where I was and what I need to build here. Keep the funny pickle shots moments. The pickle shots are funny, bro. It's funny to you. It's not funny to me. I'll be crying inside. But yeah, so this code is split up into my mobile application, which is my UI application, right? That's what this Compose app is, because it can build to both desktop and it can build to iOS and Android. But I also have a shared module, which is where all my business logic is. I have an auth config module, and this basically loads loads all my stuff from environmental files, and that way I can use it across multiple different modules. And the last one I have is the server. The server here, this is self-contained. This hosts my API. This has all of my different routes. It authorizes to make calls on behalf of the user through Twitch. It sanitizes the Twitch URLs so you can download directly from your device. And I have all of that set up already. But it's just a matter of strapping it down with security. Yeah, man, cool. Strapboy, yeah, if you want to try it out yourself. Now, there is a caveat. Listo, mi brother. Gracias, brother. Gracias por venir, pizza de piña. Te me cuidas, mi brother. Ojalá que tu PC no esté tan horrible como la mía. But yeah, Strapboy, I'm happy that you're trying to use it. There's a caveat, though, towards this application, is that this application only works if you're a streamer. What do I mean by that? Well, actually, no. Or yes. This only works for streamers because it's meant for streamers to manage their own clips, the clips that were done for their channel. So if you don't have a Twitch channel and you're not creating clips for your own channel, this app won't work for you. This is specifically for streamers. That way they can download their clips, manage, organize, clean out all the clips that are generated on their streams. So I don't think it's something you could use, Strikeboy, unless you stream. Cool. All right. Now that this is here, let's try and see if cursor will still work for me. Ella baila como nunca. Ahora hace lo que quiera. ¿Pizza de qué escuché? Bro, pizza con anchovies, con pepperoni, tú sabes, todas esas cosas que a ti te... Este man, brother. ¿Pero por qué? ¡Huepa! Dímelo. El pizza de pepperoni. ¡Huepa! All right, cool. So let's see here. At senior, what is next in my project? So Hungry Hippo, I don't know if you're still here, but here are the rules that I'm currently using. Yes, I said this. Okay. What did I do here for my alt feed? Not much. The feed model. Okay. That's fine. Go for it at KMP best practices. Let's knock it out. Now I'm down to try it out. The app, okay, bro. You can try it out if you want, man. Like I said, it's mainly for streamers, but if you want to try it, you're more than happy to. All right, I'll be right back. I have to go use the restroom. So let me go use the restroom real quick. I'll be back.
Emotional damage.
Oh my gosh, bro. Are you kidding me, John to the O? Tell me why the hell? Tell me why the hell I'm in the restroom and I hear you spinning the damn thingy, man. Bro, this is so bad. This is so bad. I'm gonna have to figure this out before Thursday, man. Cause this is horrible. This lag. Está pero bien, bien mal. Okay. Look, I'm gonna do the burpees, not burpees, because I can't jump. But look what I got for you, bro. I have these. Okay, so I'm gonna do push-ups with these. All right, bro. All right, John, to that O. Let's see here. All right. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Not bad. Whew. Oh my gosh. Push up in 0.5 FPS. That's fun. I'm so sorry, y'all. This is really bad. I'm honestly debating on just stopping here, bro. Because obviously I can't do anything without this shit lagging. So I honestly don't know what to do. Yeah, it's so choppy, bro. Okay. Let's see for a little bit. Yeah, but watch this. Watch this. I'm about to build and it's gonna crap out. Costumbre, llama costumbre. Costumbre. It's not going to now, bro. Watch. It's gonna go down. It's gonna go downhill now. Watch. What does the activity monitor say? Memory, it says app memory 35 gigs. It says 41 gigs out of 64 U's. And we go to CPU. CPU load. It says system 33%, user 60%. User is 65% and system is 35%. So yeah, it makes sense that we're throttling because we're pushing it to the limit. We're pushing it to the brim. So I don't know. Yeah, OBS takes up 295% of the CPU, and then Android Studio takes up 209. So I don't know. I don't know how to regulate this. Mencione. Tranquilo. Let's see here. Critical ordering feature was already properly implemented in Cobus. Really? God, get that bit of this. This. One. Kuduro komodon. Oh. We're done. So let's see here if this actually builds. Ya me acostumbré. Ya me acostumbré. El precio de lo que compré. Ya me acostumbré. Ya me acostumbré. Puta de 3 en 3. Yeah. Okay, so let's give this over to Cursor. Ya me acostumbré. Al que no me cree. All right. So while that is going, I know I have my website up. I know I have kind of an idea of how I want my screens to look. I think the next best thing is to, I think it's compose resources. Is this what we want? Resources overview, multi-platform. Using multi-platform resource in your app. I mean, this should already be set up, no? If you look at my here, y ahora acá in the compose app, common main, oh, we don't have it set up here. La tienda, tengo la salsa, frenta, yenda, legendary, Mari. All right, so I think I can let Cursor know this. I need you to set up my resources for the logo. I believe you should follow this. All the logos are in the pide permiso, aviso, dale para atrás, para atrás. Hizo, yenda. Ameripon. Bro, we've been having technical difficulties today, bro. So no pickles have been gone, except for candies. Yeah, bro. The stream has been struggling for the past couple of streams, and I think it's because my laptop is going to crap. You know, before the stream, I restarted everything. I make sure I only set up the resources that I need or the applications that I need to run the stream. And it honestly has been going to crap. So I don't know honestly what I need to do next. But I'm probably gonna have to take some time tomorrow and try to fix it before the stream on Thursday. But yeah, it's been bad. It's been pretty bad. So let's see here. Bro, because you haven't been here. Like I had a bunch last week. What you talking about, bro? I had several picker shots last week. I had one on the way out. Naughty videos take up a lot of HDD space. This guy, bro. Bro, how much space do I even have, fam? I mean, is that what's going on? Bro, I have 382 gigabytes available. It's my CPU. My CPU is the one I'm using right now. Like, at 100%, if not close to 100%. Bro, my Mac is pretty clean, bro. Terabytes of feet and pickle pixels. Wow, bro, you're something else. Now we can tell what you're actually downloading based on that comment. Hoy se bebe, hoy se gasta, hoy se fuma como rata, si Dios lo permite. Si Dios lo permite. Hoy se bebe, hoy se gasta, hoy se fuma como rata, si Dios lo permite. Okay, let's take a review of this. So when we go into the app, tú. Okay, this alt guard is not being I see here. Yeah, we're gonna have to redo these alt view models because I bet you the alt state. Yeah, we're not observing this, huh? Sign in. Once we sign in, si Dios lo permite, hoy se bebe, hoy se gasta, hoy se fuma como rata, si Dios lo permite, si Dios lo permite. Mami, ¿qué tú quieres? Que te coma el tiburón. Que te tu tiburón. Fumarme un blon. Pantalón. Perialti. Yo quiero perialti. Alright, so this open URL, but we don't get a callback to this. When we get a callback to this in the app here, we'll do the deep link, handle OAuth callback here, store tokens. I think this should actually be handled by the, yeah. This should be handled by the view model. That's another thing I need to open aquí. My man. N. I said in my head, but I type N like in Spanish. That's okay. In the mi brother, no sé, mi cabeza está de arriba para abajo. What's the main app actually? So this shouldn't handle the deep link, or should it? Hey, did y'all know que este man perdió un montón de dinero con esta canción? He lost so much money with this song. Why are we having these expect? Why do we have these expects? We don't need all of this. We don't need all of this. Okay, we're gonna have to do some cleanup, bro. All right, main app here. Another one. In the main app, the use cases that we are expecting to be implemented by the other platforms are not something we really want to do. It makes no sense to have a platform specific implementation when the use case is dealing strictly with business logic. Yeah, in the app here, we are currently not updating the state of the the handle OAuth callback should the handle callback method in the app KT live instead in the VM. Right now, the bro, is it super frozen? Yeah, bro. I can the problem is my whole stream, my computer, everything. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and stop the stream because honestly, there's not much I can do while on the stream. I need to spend some time in seeing what's going on with it. Plus, it's getting close to my daughter's time to go to bed, and I want to put her to bed. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and call it quits right now because it's like nothing is streaming at all. Nothing is streaming, and there's nothing much I can do. Like I don't think there's anything else I can do, to be honest. Other than maybe replace my laptop when I get a chance. But I'll spend some time on looking into it. So for those of you who are still here, my bad, y'all, for the stream. I'll make sure I get it fixed so it can work again. Hopefully by Thursday. If not, I will try to stream this weekend and get it right. So yeah, I guess I will see y'all hopefully soon. Thank y'all for coming by, but I can't anymore. This stream is jacked up, bro. It's so bad. It's so jacked up. It goes in and out all the time. So state after a successful login. It's better now, yeah, but then it's gonna crap out too, King Troop. It's better for now, but then it's gonna crap out. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and call it quits today, bro. I would definitely try to fix it before my next stream, and hopefully we can get something going. But right now it's very difficult to try and be productive when it's not really working. Quitter? I'm never a quitter, bro. What you mean? Te me calmas, Diembo. Nah, but yeah, I think it's best for me to spend some time on this after I get off here, to see if it's working. But yeah, it says right now it's excellent, but I'm not. I don't know. It's excellent right now because I'm not building. Once I start building, it goes to crap. So, all right, y'all. I think I'm gonna call it quits here, bro. I think I'm gonna call it quits here because yeah, it's not. I think it's acting up again. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. I'm sorry the stream was all jacked up today. I'll make sure to try to fix it for next time. And I might release a demo sometime next week for this app if y'all want to take a look at it, as well as my game, because I'm still working on the game. I've been working on 3 things at once: the waitlist page, which I just got done today, the this app, and my video game. So yeah, a lot of things plus the YouTube videos. But anyways, thank y'all for coming by. I'm sorry once again. This is just all jacked up, and I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out by next time. All right. So I will see y'all soon. Y'all be safe. Have a good one. Peace. Man, I feel really bad the damn stream didn't work. Fucking bullshit. Yo, K-Mac, bro, I got a dip, man, because my stream is it's lagging so bad, bro. All good, bro. I'll see you on Thursday. I'll be here, but the lag is horrendously laggy. So yeah, I'll see y'all on Thursday for sure. Peace. Bullshit. What the hell is this? What the fuck is going on, man? How the hell do I fix this? He said, was I listening to a podcast? All right, bro, I can't even stop the stream, man. I've been trying to stop it and it won't stop. Like, I'm literally trying to kill the stream. It doesn't want to kill it. There we go.